All right. Last session, we started off with the party reconvening somewhere in the keep of the Golden Citadel, where we ran into Azors. And after some discussion, we decided to teleport to Howarth, who was at the docks. However, the teleport failed, and we ended up at Baron Keep somewhere in the forest instead. Voldred then messaged Howarth, and Howarth responded saying that they'll come and get us. We spent some time waiting for Howarth, roughly 1 or 2 hours. And once Howarth arrived, he arrived with a ship. A ship none other than Crescent ship. So that was an awkward reintroduction of Thorburn and Crescent. We then set off for the Fallen Lands, where Lothar catches Crescent up on what has happened to us in, well, for them, previous years, for us, a couple of weeks. And upon arriving at the Fallen Lands, Thorburn had a little interaction with Crescent, trying to make up for lost time, so to say, before we leave the ship and take off into Fallen Lands, where we decide to make way for some ruins, as that is our best clue of finding the next piece of the staff. On the way there, we ran into some wraiths on spectral horses. We fought them off, and we then later arrived at the ruins, where we find some rooms filled with skeletons and some doors guarded by, along with a door guarded by a single skeleton, which stands up and tells us that the room beyond is guarded by the dead. Voldred decided to insult the skeleton, and the skeleton then lets out a shriek before exploding into bone splinters. And Ariel at some point notices a floating eye.
Yeah.
And that's sort of at the end here. We had Tess, the architect, along with us, sort of staying close to it. That's where my notes.
She ends up getting dragged away after picking up some alchemical mixing set thing.
She was dragged through a wall, and that's where we ended
Right,
session.
I didn't finish the sentence. My last note sentence is Tess, the architect. Dot dot dot.
So she's an archaeologist.
Archaeologist. Yes, you are. Right.
Damn you for not being an English first speaker. Gugh. Well, anyone have anything else they would like to chime in, add, etc.?
I traded the Dangly Boz's book for a new spell.
That you did.
Worth it.
As we resume, as the scream echoes throughout the chamber, catching all of your immediate attention, her arms dragged, just left forwards, but then her body yanked through the wall as Tess disappears before you all. What do you all do?
How much light do we have around us?
Light. I believe you got dancing lights active, and I'd probably say with the scream, Azok sort of ignites a flaming hand, which is his version of effectively dancing lights vision range.
So basically a bunch of torches.
Pretty much. It's dark vision beyond 30 or 60 feet required.
Lothar's going to gesture to the others to follow and slowly and prudently make his way towards the direction where she was taken.
It's a solid wall that you're looking at, just in the corner of this chamber
Okay, he's going to
that you find yourselves in.
He's going to touch the wall.
Your hand goes through.
He's going to look behind, make sure everybody sees him, pick up his lantern from the belt, and lift it, and go through.
Okay. As you go through, you feel a stone step slightly descend as you step onto it. And
Stairs.
the rolling vice behind you as stone and an old system rusted is in motion. As the light source from behind you that was slowly flickering and illuminating this narrow passageway is being cut off as a doorway is closing behind you.
Hooray!
Yeah. I'll travel right away through the invisible wall.
I would like dexterity checks, please. Or sorry, no, let's do this. Athletics or acrobatics from the party. The DC is 14.
Acrobat.
Okay. So Lothar, having led the party and triggering whatever trap this was, you shout out. Torbran comes barreling in behind you, as does Ariel, before the door closes, cutting off Azog's and Voldreth.
Oh boy.
Wait, so is it me and Lothar?
With Ariel.
With Aaron. That's not good.
Did we just leave our other dwarf with the devil?
Um, they seem to be
You
on
can
good
still hear them,
terms.
Voldreth, by the way.
Don't
We-
sign anything.
Don't worry. All right, Soppy, let's break down this wall. Pickaxe on the wall.
All right then. I'm not even going to have you make damage rolls. You realize this is a very thick wall, and this may take some time to get through. But you're probably going to be capable of doing it.
I'll just keep going away at it.
Okay. The three of you on the inside hear another scream from Tess echoing down. It's so loud as if she was 5 feet from you, but it's echoed out in the distance, the black darkness beyond your light vision.
We gotta hurry.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me. Take point.
Yep.
I'm right behind you.
All right, gun in the ready. Torben is just gonna like fast crouching pace, if you will.
And as you say that, you realize this is only a sort of a 4 foot high ceiling, and this is not really a chamber. This is more like an alley that is like a passage between rooms, but it's more of a crawl space than anything else.
Okay.
So
I-
moving as fast as you can, as you make your way, you hit a solid surface directly in front of you as you realize the shimmeringness of this wall is not very easy to distinguish, solid versus flat or vacant space. You sort of run into the wall straight before you realize it deviates to your left, and then taking that L, it then counters again, going an L the different way, and then another left, and then another right, another left, another right. And you realize with your dwarvishness, you get in the sense that you're very slowly descending. Not at a great pace, very inefficiently if you wanted to do so. But this is clearly designed as some kind of chute. For what purpose, you don't know at this moment, but it's could be an air duct. It's a bit large for it though.
Looks like
As
we're
the
going
pickaxe
down.
hammers away, It's echoes behind you, as you say.
Looks like it's going down.
Let's try to find Tess quickly.
Holder, we should probably be going on ahead. Just keep hacking away at that. As we make
This
our way
echoes back towards you eventually.
further down.
There's no. All right then. All right. Master got me working. You know what? You could do some hitting on the wall as well, you lazy devil.
What with my hands?
I'm not talking to you, sir. Look. Oh, this paladin, shucks, listen, he thinks he's a main character or something. Use your magic on this wall, all right? I'm sure you got some stone bending.
He rubs his claws over it and scratches off slowly where you've been making an indent. He turns to you and in his very gravelly voice just says, well, I don't think it would do as much good. I think your approach is the safest. Screams of an enchant of magic reflection.
Well, then use your bloody sword.
Why do you think my battle axe stays so sharp? You don't blunt it by hitting walls.
Right, and do you know that thing called a whetstone? Right? You rub it, and you polish it, and it's as good as new.
I think you're doing a fine job. I will keep watch as I can sense there's something still here.
Whatever you see. Day's never finished, Master got me work.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. You all hear one more scream, and it's abruptly stopped. As you all run and turn the last corner of this chamber. I need a perception check with disadvantage from Voldreth, because as you run around this corner, the light doesn't catch up and reveal what's next.
Do you mean Tobin?
I said Voldreth, I meant Torbran.
Perception. 26.
Well,
70.
with disadvantage, so 17.
17.
On a 17, as you run into the wall, you use your body to brace, and then as you take your step forward, you immediately just something like dwarf mining senses kicked in, and you realize as you're about to step out, you transfer your body weight back into your rear foot as you are faced with a large sort of 10, 15 foot chasm below you as part of this chamber has given way.
Wow.
Is there like an other side of this? Is it like a hole in the ground, or is it just like a end of the line?
Oh no, it's just like a great big hole, but you can see something like a low, almost like a mist, very low, like 100+ feet below you, like just something lingering. It's very hard. It's right on the range of your dark vision as well. There's just something down there, but you can see that there's a continuation of the path you're on. It's just a 15-foot obstacle to get across. As Salothar comes sliding down into you and Ariel shortly behind him.
Clank, clank.
Hold. We've got a hole.
If Thorburn is taking point, I'm going to cast guidance on him for whatever checks he might need in the future.
Ooh.
I assume it is too tighter to make like a proper running jump.
Yes, you have 3 feet, which is the width of this chamber from the corner to, and you're currently, all 3 of you are currently occupying that space.
Okay.
That's as much of a run up you could get. And bearing in mind you only have 4-foot height, so you would be
Yeah.
crouched running.
Yeah. Ariel, you got some lights for down there?
Yeah, I can make the move. I'll send 3 lights and keep one near us so we still have a bit of light. I'll send 3 lights down into the hole.
Down in the continued direction or down into the abyss?
Down
I
into
was
the
thinking into
hole
the
in the ground.
abyss.
I
Yeah,
assume that's the abyss.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the one.
Straight
I
below
was
you or in front of you?
Yeah, below.
Basically.
straight below right now, and then we
Okay.
can move to in front.
As the light descends, it reveals like a low laying mist. And as it descends further, it snuffs out, is extinguished.
Okay, I'll cast it again and then send it down the corridor in front of us.
You can see a very recent looking blood stain on the corner across the way.
Oh.
It glistens in the
this.
light of the orb.
Yeah, that doesn't look promising.
The hole was 15 feet long, wide, right?
What wide, like 6-7 feet, but length 15 feet.
Yeah. Well, this is kind
I
of a
guess we'll
pickle.
avoid the. So I guess we jump over this
Oh.
this stuff. I don't
Ooh,
know.
do you think we can make it? Does it look like a jump we can properly make?
Maybe with some rope, some climbing gear.
It's only like 4 or 5 foot tall ceiling here. So jumping is going to be rough.
Yeah.
How far down do you think that goes?
How far can you send dancing lights?
Good question. Let me just check the spell. 120 feet.
You got at least 100 feet before it extinguished.
Okay.
Is it a straight drop?
Straight, no, but it is down, very much down. Like the side of this chasm, this has not been a smooth. This is not a construction shaft. This is like natural crevice within whatever this rock place is built within.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, there's a thud as the pickaxe makes a big crack. Are you striking the center of this wall, or something your head height, or whereabouts are you attacking the wall?
Center.
In the center, you find that you punch all the way through with one of these cracks, but now it's a case of making a big enough hole for you to traverse through. It's at this point, as you punch through and you feel like the cold air from the other side enter back into the room, Azorx puts his hand on your shoulder, raises a finger to his lips, and gestures for you to lower the pickaxe as he picks his battle axe up and turns around.
You. Oh. What's behind us?
Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please? 14. You hear as something pierces into the side of your right cheek and another in your left shoulder. Familiar sensation of blood immediately having been drawn from you. You take 12, 13, and then 10, that's 23. Are you immune to poison?
Yeah.
You're immune to poison, so 23 points of damage total.
Cool. This is where not healing before this makes really good sense. I am now unconscious.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
Okay.
All right, well, that'll end that scene from the player's perspective. Meanwhile,
Oh
what's
my
happening downstairs?
gosh.
Does
Wait,
anyone have
how
a
did you not
rope?
heal? Didn't we sleep?
We only
Yeah,
did
but we had the fight.
We had the fight, and then we only had a 2-hour rest. So I was busy bargaining instead of resting.
What do the three of you do down there?
Does anyone have a rope?
So, yeah, I've got some. What's the standard length in a pack? 50 feet?
It's 25 or 50. It's usually 50, I think.
I've got some 50 feet.
I've also got 50 feet.
So,
Is the hole itself, how wide is it?
About 6, 7 feet wide.
Is that also where the wall runs along?
What's left of it, yeah, it's somewhat given away as this wedge does. Also, as you look up, it's just, you realize this is a chasm that has opened up at this point, and there's like a fissure that's gone up towards the surface as well.
Mhm.
You can't see natural exposed air at the surface, but it does ascend above the height at which you are.
Right. Lothar hand me the rope.
I'm going to hand them a length.
I will tie it around my middle, around my waist.
Mhm.
And I will hand the other end of the rope to Lothar. Better not let go.
You're planning to jump.
No, I will attempt to climb along the side of the wall.
Okay. All right then.
Don't
There's
you
3
have
different.
some boots or something?
I do, but it's only 50 feet. I have a backup if I fall, but it's limited
Okay,
use.
okay. I see.
So there is different DCs for how you wish to go across. The wall DC is a 15 on a athletics or acrobatics check.
All right, I guess here we go. I will just ready in action. If I fail any of the DCs that it causes me to fall, I will just activate my rocket boot.
Okay.
Remember, you have
18.
guidance.
Oh yeah, I don't need this for
18.
this.
Yeah, you're fine
in,
without the guidance. You can keep it for later, maybe.
Yeah. So in the event when I'm giving you the DC, tell me if you think you would use the guidance, because guidance is you need to know before the attack and with the roll.
Yes. I mean, I probably would have used it here just to make it across, so guidance is gone.
No
Yeah.
problem. Easy enough. Torbrun scales across like a salamander, scurries away, and makes it to the other side. Simple enough. Makes it look very easy. And then you realize, Solothar, you're not a dwarf. You're not comfortable in such small places. And nor do you have any magical enchanted boots for a backup net. What do you do?
Well, the idea is I would tie the rope on the other end.
Mm-hmm. So that will give him advantage on whatever he wants to do.
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds like a guidance angle.
Maybe I could go next, considering that.
I was thinking
you-
that. Ariel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
All
I
right.
throw Ariel across?
Shove.
You want to do the helping shove action? I will say it will slightly. Will that? Okay, you want to push Ariel across the gap. So it's less climbing. It's just straight. I'm throwing you. You're gonna go descend, and then it's about pulling you up on the other side. Yes.
Yep.
Or are you trying to just throw someone with a 4-foot height ceiling across 15 feet?
We're trying
Torpedo,
to hold
yes.
on to the rope too, so that we know like the general path. But yeah, push would help, I think.
Okay, I will let you slightly lower the DC of this. So are you
Okay.
going across the wall? Are you trying to do the jump? What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to hold on to the rope and like take as much advance as much as I can on the rope, basically, with athletics, like with strength.
Well, the rope is just tied to Torbran, so like he's on the other side
Yeah,
now.
but
He's not pinned
Torbran
into the
is
wall.
holding it. Lothar is
He
holding
is?
it. So there are two solid points where
Oh, I
hopefully they're
see. So
holding it.
you want
And I
to
just
use it as a bridge.
I wanna use it as
Okay.
as a bridge.
Oh, you
All
want
right.
to do the tightrope. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so make a because it's been supported, I'll give
Athletics.
you with advantage. Athletics or acrobatics roll as you tightrope on your you're back down over the chasm and you just crawling across this rope using your hands and feet
Yeah, I
as
think
you
she would
traverse across.
kind of like loop it around around her body and then just kind of pull herself on it
Yep,
with athletics. So yeah.
with a
And
20,
just
you make it across
pull the loop to the edge.
very
And that was fun.
graciously. You make it
Yay.
across successfully. Salotha, two companions on the
Okay.
other side. The bridge option no longer available to you. What do you do?
Ah. So is there a length? Is the length of rope still on my end? Or did Ariel take it with
I
her
worked
if
on the
I wasn't
assumption all
there?
three of you were holding onto the rope, so
Yeah,
you still have the rope.
you still have the rope.
Okay. Well, being the last one, so you guys better pull me up if I fall. I tie the rope around me and I jump.
Just a running jump. Okay. So this is now a 20 DC because this is the hardest approach to what you guys
And
have
I
done.
fail spectacularly.
Natural
No.
one. So Lothar, in this environment, you picture yourself, you realize, and this thought goes through your mind, perhaps even a military invention. You know, this concept. We know of the ballista bolts. What if you could make it as like a catapult for people? Oh, that would be a fantastic way of assailing battlements. Just human torpedo kind of thing. Torpedo, this new word you invented in your mind as you jump. So Lothar just sort of stops almost midair and just starts to plummet and keeps going. Ariel, the rope first tugs on you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Strength saving throw? Oh my.
For Ariel, caught off guard, pulled straight towards the edge. Torbran, I need
Oh
you to make
wow.
a strength saving throw as it pulls straight to you now, the weight.
15.
15. We leave the scene with a dwarf stood holding onto the edge. Ariel just holding on. Dwarf stood on his feet in this chamber. Ariel climbing back up, pulling herself back over the ledge she'd just fallen over, and a dangling knight in suit of armor over a deep crevasse. Clink, clink, clink against the wall as the rope is not treating you very well. As your eyes open, Voldreth, to the smell of burnt ashes, an uncomfortable heat in the room, a set of gargantuan demonic wings before you, spiraling around. An axe cleaves something from its torso, blood scatters in the air, flickering over your face, decorating your apparel, and you hear these undead moans, interweaved and interrupted as limbs decorating the rest of the room, as Azox is having an all-you-can-eat undead buffet as a demon in a combat scenario. Not sure as to the source of your coming to, you have 1 hit point. And there are hordes of undead in this room with you. What do you do?
Oh, jeez. All right. Oh, I'm good. All right. Oh, channel. Divinity. Oh, let's go. I'm gonna turn these undead into scary little pussycats.
All right. Do you want to link that spell for me?
The DC will be 14.
14. All right. I want you to roll me a D100. And I'm going to do a reverse DC check on this. So if it's 14 DC, you only need to roll above a 28 for this to turn the whole room. On a 66. Another flash of light emits from you as the undead that aren't currently being turned to ash or dust or smithereens, or have various limbs repositioned or removed, slowly turn and leave as fast as they can, shambling off out of the crevices and holes in the floor and ceiling and the doorways that you see them escaping from. And 2. Azox lets his weapon rest and turns. And it's at this point you sort of realize you're seeing not before you the Azox in the humanoid shape, but can you give me a religion roll, please?
The religion is...
Is this like one of the first religion rolls of Voldreth in the whole campaign?
Yes.
All right. Well, a 20 is pretty good. You would immediately recognize the sight before you as a pit lord. A very high-ranking devilkin. Who smiles as he looks back at you before he shifts back into his form, the humanoid Azox.
Well, that's a neat party trick. All right, how about you use some of your magic and, give me a boost. I'm feeling a bit weak. After all, I'd scared them all off. It
Little
won't cost me
touch.
nothing. If you want this, it's in our deal, you have to protect me.
And that I have done. And that I will
Oh,
continue to do.
all right then. I'll stay crippled.
He will do Devil's Bargain. He heals you 26 hit points, but your max health is reduced by 26 hit points.
That then takes me to exactly my max HP then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Boom, done.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Can we go after them now?
He picks up your pickaxe, slams it into the wall, and finishes the work that you have done.
I just look and going,
So why couldn't you do that? You know what? You're a bloody asshole.
Credit where credit's due. I literally just tapped it. You'd done the rest of it.
Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Bloody wings, big guy. I mean, human.
He waves his hand over it, and you watch as the walls of this chamber glow red, and iconography in a language that you currently don't comprehend is emblazoned all over the surfaces here.
on seeing that stuff, I am going to cast Comprehend Languages on myself.
These are infernal glyphs. You realize this as he begins explaining this, though you can start to read them. These are wardings against Devilkin. As he expresses, he says, someone else had to get through it before I could do anything about it. He winks at you. As the glyph has expired on the wall you've been attacking, to which he promptly picks up the handle of his battle axe, turns it side on, and smashes it through the wall in one strike. Shall we? Do you want to go first, or me?
Well, if they come back, best you take the rear. Onward.
As you begin descending, do you go at quick pace or do you go slowly?
Oh, I go on quick pace. Trying to catch up.
Okay. All right. 3 of you. How do you resolve your peril?
So I'm assuming that with dragging Ariel, I slam face first into the side of the pit, right?
Yes, pretty much, yeah.
Okay. I am going to immediately pull out a dagger from my boot and try to stab it into the wall to get some leverage.
Okay.
So I can stop. And, how far down is Ariel?
She's at the cliff edge.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to go to start climbing, I suppose.
All right.
Or try to start climbing.
Make me a athletics or acrobatics check, please.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
A 20 is the DC.
Nice.
And with that, your troop traverse clear a little bit slower than anticipated, but you clear this obstacle ahead of you. So Lothar, you can't quite shift a feeling of something uneasy, like something below you. You were very. It's like that feeling of as soon as you get away from something that you didn't know, but just like a sixth sense that you were very near danger. You just don't know from what. And the obvious falling to your death is not what you're considering here.
Oh, okay. I'm getting a feeling
The
something was
mist
down
is
there.
evil.
Getting a feeling something was down in that pit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It snuffed out dancing lights. It's not supposed to do that.
Oh. Let's leave some breadcrumbs and keep going before our archaeologist friend gets completely devoured by
Yeah,
whatever's in
let's
here.
let's advance, I agree.
How much we have
As you head
traveled
on down this
down
chamber.
from where we split?
Give me a survival check.
13.
13, you sort of stopped counting, but you did at least a dozen lefts than rights than lefts than rights. You changed direction at least a dozen times.
All right.
As you get to the wall, the fresh blood glistening in the dancing lights, you feel a draft source in this direction and a colder sense of temperature here. And you can see this this small little ventilation begins to open up and is actually sealed away by a door at the other side of this.
What are we looking at?
Sure. It's like some sort of doorway, maybe?
Is it trapped? Can we go through?
I mean,
Detect magic?
Sorry, what was that?
Detect magic?
Okay. As
Maybe
you
it's super
do,
magical.
you get Hang on one sec. I just want to quickly find out what this belongs to. You find illusion, enchantment, and necromancy. Necromancy is just like all around you. Enchantment is on the door, and illusion is nearby, greatly below you.
Okay. I'll share that with Torben and Sir Lothar. This place is pretty damn magical.
Yeah, not in the sense in which I'd like to read about it. Thank you. So, Torben, can we get through this?
We can try, but this place is certainly been giving me the creeps over here. Does the door have a knob or something?
It looks to be like a latch. You can slide to the left.
Well, here goes nothing. I will try to open the door. That latch.
Okay, it begins to open inwards. Sorry, towards you. So it's opening inwards on you.
Okay.
As it does, cold air fills your nostrils, and a whoosh begins to billow through and behind you, chilling your companions as well. It is truly darkness on the other side of this door. Dancing light is not revealing anything, nor does your dark vision grant you sight.
Oh. Magical darkness.
Indeed.
Well, only one way through, right? Ariel, I suggest you, and he's going to untangle the rope from around him. I suggest you tie yourself in at the middle.
Okay.
I'll keep the rear guard. Torben, you keep ahead, and we stay tied to this rope.
Fair enough. Makes sense. Torben is
Should make your way.
gonna use his hands to. As we enter, he will choose left, and he will just by touch follow the wall. He's gonna stay crouched. With one hand, he's gonna follow the wall, and with another hand, he's gonna keep patting the floor in front of his feet.
Okay. Smooth surfaces. Strong masonry. Tall ceilings. You can't reach the surface. This wall that you're extending your arm as high as you can go. There's no ceiling in range. All of you can stand up tall in this darkness, hugging the wall. And can't reach for any ceiling. You come into what you realize is like a protruding column. You follow that around, and then find the wall once again. The silence, the cold, whispering wind is just paused by the sounds of heavy metallic scrapings on stone. Doesn't sound like that came from any of you, for clarity.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds amazing.
Torben is gonna roll pebble towards where the sound is coming from. Casts Mage Hand on pebble.
Okay. You can't see through pebble, no?
No.
Okay.
But I think you can
But you
tell
can
when
sense when it's
mage.
animated and when it's not.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Pebble animates. Which you run him towards that direction?
Yes.
Towards what you presume might be center of this is a contained room. You don't know.
Yeah. Towards where that
Okay.
scraping sound was coming from.
You hear a impact, the sound of stone splintering as your mage hand fades.
Oh. Torben is gonna
Uh,
make his way to where Pebble was last pinged from, still touching at least the floor if he has to get off the wall.
Yep, you leave the wall and touching the floor. So you're sort of crawling on. You're not crawling on hands and knees, but you're sort of like walking like a dog, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Your face comes first into contact with a small thing in the middle of this, in this direction. It's about 3 foot tall. It's about a good 2 feet wide. It's cold. It's a stone surface. You run your hand along it. You realize you touch something leathery. It's a boot. And then you realize it's connected. There's a leg. You, in this absence of sight, realize you are finding Tess. Cold skin, resting on top of some kind of stone slab.
God.
And that's when you hear behind you.
Is this a beheading altar thing?
Ariel and Solothar, you realize you haven't moved in about a minute and a half.
Is something preventing us?
No. Just there's been no
Okay.
tug in front of you from Torbran.
I tried to
Oh.
pull on the rope to.
You pull on the rope, you realize the rope comes back and it's been cut.
Oh shit! I call out Torbran.
Yeah.
I'd like the three of you to roll initiative, please.
Okay. Sure. Eh, eh, eh.
To roll on
Voldreth,
my end.
how would Voldreth and Azorx resolve the gap when you eventually come to it? Just so we don't have to interrupt this combat necessarily.
I would use my flying boots, and I'm assuming he can use his wings.
He actually can just walk on the ceiling to walk over it if he needed to.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Yeah.
So if he's
So
going to
you
do
guys,
that, I'd use spider climb just to be like, I can do that too.
okay, you mark off a spider climb.
Yeah,
So that would
using
be
those
how
spells
you
for
two
fun here.
traverse this issue. And you find the wet blood or it's slightly dried blood, and here off in the corridor, seeing this door slightly ajar but opening into darkness. And that's sort of like skipping ahead. We'll find out when you get to this point. So with initiatives, 15, 12, and 17. Ooh, Ariel leading the charge.
Ooh. But what exactly are we fighting?
Oh, who says you're fighting anything?
I don't know.
I don't
The
know either.
initiative table.
The
initiative
initiative, yes.
table. An encounter has started. Magical
You know,
darkness surrounds you as you pull on the rope. It comes back to you. You call out for Torbran. He responds distantly in this environment, this room, hopefully this room. And your breath is, you can't see in this darkness, but you can just about see your breath turning to ice as it leaves your mouth before darkness takes it.
So
Ariel is acting first.
I have no idea what to do. Tra la 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 la.
It's not taking your initiative again. Did you just Silotha?
What?
Hmm?
He didn't click on his on his
I didn't click on
icon.
my character. It's a 12.
Just-
Do I re-roll it? I don't know.
No. Just
Click on
just
your
do it again, and I
character,
will
roll
put you.
something, and he'll fix the 12. Yeah. But click on your character sheet portrait. Click on your character portrait.
I did.
No, you can't just roll a random d20. It won't know it's initiative. You need to click on initiative on your sheet. It's in
We
the
interrupt
middle
this
of the first
There
cutscene
we
stage.
with
go.
There we go.
What do you teach the next generation?
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah. So I really have literally no idea what to do. I'm just gonna assume this is gonna be a nasty fight because I can't see and like that's scary. So I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope, which is a good spell to have active if there's gonna be
Okay.
combat.
Yep.
And that's that. That's all I can do. I cast it on everyone that I love, that I care about. So yeah, I guess including Az in this case, he's
Do you
helping.
need so what do you where do they need to be for you to cast it upon them?
Within 30 feet range.
Right. So do you need to see them?
That's a good question. I don't know. It's up to you. I think I would need to see them, so that makes sense. In that case, I won't do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
you wouldn't be able to buff
Um.
on anyone other than yourself.
Yeah.
Well, Lothar
Uh.
next is like nearby.
Well,
Yeah, but
you think so, and it's at that point you also would pull on your rope and realize that too has been cut.
Oh, great. Hmm. I'm assuming I heard her when she called out, right?
Yeah, you think she's maybe 15 feet away from you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have any spells that don't require sight though.
It's fine. You can say I'll hold my action. I'll hold my action to do a heal or a defend, or you could take dodge action or help if someone comes by to trigger the help action. Like entirely up to you.
I'm gonna take the dodge action. I guess that seems smart in this situation.
Okay. Tolbrin, we move to you.
I am gonna take the dodge action as well. Did I hear Ariel's voice when she called out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You did. Yeah.
I will
It's
make
just darkness. It's not.
yeah.
It's not silence.
With the dodge action up, I
Good.
will start making my way back to where her voice came from.
Okay. You use your movement. You head back in the direction that you think you're changing, but I need you to make a survival roll with disadvantage to try and figure out where you came from. No, not disadvantage because you can use the stone slab to orientate yourself.
Sure. 12.
12. You head back in the direction that you think Ariel was. 30 feet of movement, you don't find her. And for obvious purposes, I'm not moving you on this empty space as the players are in utter darkness. And two of you are on a cold surface, knowing it to be a wall of an exterior. And one of you is now in open space.
Ariel? Lothar?
So for reference, this is not exactly where you are, but this is effectively where you could be if Foldreth is like the altar. Okay? Just to visually picture.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
I will faintly call out to try and locate you.
Yeah, I'll reply when I can.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Just
guess it's a free action to talk.
free action, yeah. To your right, maybe 10 feet, 15 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right. So Lothar, hearing this, both of your companions are in front of you somewhere.
Okay, I'm going to make my way towards Ariel's voice.
Okay. You first meet a pillar. Realizing it's not your companion, you walk around it slowly before walking into something Ariel, something makes contact with your left shoulder.
Okay.
What do you do?
Uh,
You can't see it. Something's touching you.
Ariel,
okay. It's me. Yeah.
Sir Lothar's voice is maybe 5-6 feet away from you,
5-6 feet away. So there's something touching me that is not Lothar. Ah.
and Sir Lothar, you've walked into something.
oh, that doesn't feel like Ariel.
Well, you put your your gauntlet out. You have no sense of touch to your gauntlet. It's solid. It's squishy to some degree.
Yeah. Since as for my action, I'm going to use detect good and evil.
Ariel, what's your current alignment?
What? It's the same as
Yeah.
it's always been. Lawful
Mhm.
neutral.
Lawful neutral. Okay, so
Yeah.
you don't get a ping from Ariel. Torbrin,
Hmm?
neutral or good or evil?
I'd say
Yeah.
neutral
So
good.
that's not really how it works. I don't really necessarily detect alignment, but I feel whether there's any fiends around or undead.
Can you just read it me quickly?
Yeah, let me just open it up really quick. So
It used to be alignment though.
Yeah, I thought it was.
nope, not in this
I was
edition.
effectively I was
Not
just
in this
treating this like this
edition.
was I was treating it like this was a sonar. You know, like a
It
clever
is,
way
it
of
is.
knowing where you are without seeing you. So I was
It is.
just playing into the fact that I know quite a few of you are neutral, so you wouldn't ping either way, so you wouldn't see you effectively. But just link the spell and we'll see how it's worded.
So I can detect celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet.
Okay.
Or
You
objects that have been consecrated or desecrated.
desecrated, middle of the room.
Okay, absolutely.
Like the most vile desecration you have ever detected in your life. Like
Okay.
to the level that you even know this was once a holy site that has been utterly reversed.
Okay.
That probably overwhelms your sense to start with before you
So
immediately feel, because it detects undead, yes?
yes.
Before you immediately feel undead right in front of you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that tracks.
Okay.
So yeah, if that's the case, I just use my action. So for my bonus action, I'm going to immediately cast Armor Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. You hear Sir Lothar cast these spells nearby, very nearby. You recognize what this usually means.
Oh boy.
All right. Torbrin, to your left. So I'm just gonna over here. And what I like on this map is I can sort of echo sonar for this in this direction from your perspective. You hear shh very close by.
I will shoot Avalanche's buckshot in that direction. If he is within 5 feet, which I don't know, he has disadvantage on the dex save. It's a DC 17 dex save for 12 magical piercing, halved if he makes it.
Okay. You all hear Avalanche thunder. So do you, Voldreth, echoing up the chamber just as you jump across. You hear Avalanche go, let rip. What do you do next? Torbrin. Sorry, I have gone out of turn here, but yes, I've gone out of turn here. We will jump back to Ariel in a moment.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. Is there any audible feedback from something being hit?
Just the sound of shrapnel going everywhere and bouncing off multiple surfaces. You realize as something goes grazing past your face, the smooth wall has somewhat reflected most of the hits. it would be very dangerous to fire this weapon in here again, near a solid surface.
Knowing where aerial is by sound, I will move myself in this direction 15 feet. For my second attack,
Okay.
I will shoot a slug shot in the vicinity of basically where the sound ping was coming from.
For reference to the players, I'm tracking you on an Excel sheet at the moment where you actually are. Use this to tell me where you think you're moving, basically.
Yes.
2 of you are still on a wall, and Torbjorn thinks he's near a wall, but he's also knows to be near aerial.
Yes. So I'm
Okay.
I'm walking parallel to the wall that I would assume Lothar and Ariel are. And then I will shoot
Okay.
again for 30 or 24 if it's disadvantage.
In that same direction?
Yes, where you pinged.
Okay, disadvantage.
It's not
With
20.
a 24. You hear the sound of the bullets not bouncing off a surface but contacting with something.
Okay.
No other noise is heard. It's just like a damping thud.
Okay.
As we go to correctly Ariel's turn.
So there was something right next to me, right? That
Yep,
was
something right next to you. Yep.
not our people. Okay. I will.
Like behind you from so just like there. That was where you sensed it basically.
Yeah. I'll just try to give a mind sliver at it, I guess.
Okay, and that doesn't need you to see it.
I don't know. It's up to you. Like technically, it's right next to me. I can try to touch it.
One creature you can see within range.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
It literally says that on the spell. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I'll continue dodging in that case.
Okay, the dodge action is taken.
I'm
Then
gonna hold it.
Torbjorn lets loose, fires. You hear footsteps as he passes near you. You hope it's him, or something passes near you at least. Salofa.
Okay.
This radar, this echolocation of holy stuff, is this a passive maintained, or is this a one-off? You send out one shockwave and you get that information.
It doesn't seem to specify. So if I'm going to, let's see. Oh,
If
come
it's
on.
not a concentration, I'm gonna say it's not like permanent. Then does it not specify how long?
You kind of just get a ping at one point, and then you can use it a few times a day.
You will know the location of the detected creature or object and its type. Okay, but not its name and specific identity.
It also right, so you know it where it is, but that does
Yes.
you
But
know where
I
it is
can't.
right now. That's how I'm interpreting it. That's not. I now have fairy fire on you. It's not that, right?
Which is why I'm looking up something else right now.
Okay.
Because I know I took something from this. Where are you?
Fairy fire doesn't even work
Yeah.
in magical darkness, right?
I finally get to use this. So
Cool.
I'm going to swing the weapon in front of me at where I knew the target was.
Okay.
Okay. But no, wait, first. So as a bonus, because yeah, it doesn't work like a regular smite. As a bonus action, I'm going to use branding smite. So he is going to run his hand across his sword, and silvery and then golden glowing runes start appearing on it, and I'm going to swing it at where I assume the monster used to be.
Okay.
So do I roll an attack?
Yeah, make your attack roll.
Okay. How is it a 0?
I don't think it's possible for you to roll the 0,
Okay, let me
let
try
alone
this other
2.
thing. 15.
You slam into the brickwork to the right, making a full sweep. You contact with nothing
Mm-hmm.
but the wall.
Okay.
Ariel, this strike comes very close to you. You hear indentation into the wall, steel on stone.
Oh.
It's like melee range of you.
Mhm. So we're next to each other.
You
I already used
could
my
conclude
attack
so.
action. I already used my attack action. So I can't use another action. I can't detect where it is again. So I'm going to swing it in an arc around me.
Okay.
This time
Attack
around.
roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
It's been a disadvantage either way, but like the 15 did not hit.
Let me.
Look.
Again. With the disadvantage. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll twice.
You
So this is 1, and this is the other one if it's a disadvantage.
17 unfortunately does not hit anything as you sweep around you, your blade not connecting with anything.
Okay, then that's my turn.
All right then. Valdreth, the two of you have cleared the cavity. You look up at the door. You're at the door. You hear steel on stone echoing, but this dark void in front of you is not permitting any sight. And you watch as Azorx attempts to sort of put his hand on the door and withdraws it, viciously. After you, could you just open it a little bit wider for me?
All right then.
Open the door more.
Okay. Do you step into this room? Magical darkness fills it. You can see nothing.
I will cautiously just. Oh, can I do it again? Am I allowed to channel divinity again?
I believe you have a certain number of casts a day, right? Feet?
Might even be per short rest.
Google. I
Cleric.
don't actually know.
At 6th level, you should get another use.
No, it says I can use it
Yeah, at 6th level, you can use it twice between
twice.
rest.
Yeah.
Between a short or long rest. Only use it
Yeah,
once.
lovely.
Trying to
Okay,
double think.
cool.
Have you used it since you woke up? I don't think you have.
I used it on the horses.
Only.
So I have. So I've used it
You
twice
did.
already.
You've used
Yep.
it twice already.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will walk through the door.
You walk through the door. You step into this room. Your footfalls echoing. The three of you hear behind you footfalls slowly entering this room
I will.
from behind you.
Hmm. Let's see. What is the range on this spell? Okay, that's fine. Sick. Oh, it's a creature that you can see. Damn. I have to cast it and then place them. You can see. Yep. Spirit Guardians can come out.
Okay. Describe them for us today.
I'm currently have a devil pact on me, so they can be little devil cherubs. Like from one of them
Alright
really
then.
old, like 80s cartoons.
Okay. Angry little devils just floating around you. Right. Well, at the start of his turn, can you please go ahead and roll damage for the devil cherries?
Do.
As you immediately sense they latch onto something and pitchforks begin swinging.
Submit. 7. Now,
Type of damage? Is it radiant or oh, it's radiant or necrotic. What are you at this moment, sir?
well, officially, I am still lawful. However,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if my pack changes that.
Well, devils are also lawful.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm
They're
still
just
lawful
lawful evil.
good on
Yeah,
my
but
sheet.
they're lawful.
Uh-huh.
Because evil makes them necrotic, and good makes them radiant. You know what? Let's leave this up to a dice. They are necrotic.
Necrotic. They don't do any damage. Very well. Ariel, you hear the contact of just stabbing noises off in the distance of this room behind you as footfalls were interrupted by this noise. Before you hear the flapping of wings and the landing of heavy weight on stone surface. What do you do? Ariel? Oh, it's not.
Sorry, I forgot
Yeah,
my mute. Damn it.
no
All
worries.
right. So as I was saying, do I have like a rough estimate of where some of them might be, like even
Just
a
general
direction?
direction.
This general direction. Okay.
The sound came from immediately in your 360 degrees. It came from like this angle
Okay.
of where you are.
I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon, which does not require me to see. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna just sort of send it in that general direction with the movement that it has.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll hit something bad.
What's the
But it's
movement
obviously
it
with
has?
disadvantage, so
What's the movement it has?
20 feet.
20 feet movement. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you attacking anything it comes into contact with?
Well, yeah, I can't really see to that too. I kind
Sure
of know where
thing.
Torbran and Lothar are, roughly.
You think
Hopefully they
you do?
didn't
Yep.
move in the meantime. I don't know
Okay.
anything about Voldred. He didn't really announce himself, so
Go ahead and make your
we're
attack roll with disadvantage.
we're trying. 16.
Torbran, what's your AC?
I think it is 60. It is 16.
No, no.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my god, and it's like
And
level
describe your
4
spiritual weapon
too.
for us in this room.
It's invisible anyway. It's in the magical darkness. Nobody will be able to see
If
it, but it's very
force
pretty.
damage. Okay.
But as force damage just strikes you with the blade of unfamiliar sources in the back, you take 11 points of force damage.
15.
15
It's higher
to,
level.
because
15
it's a
total.
higher
Yeah.
level
Okay.
cast. Yeah.
Whatever it is, Ariel, you hit it. You would know this.
Great. She'll just announce if anybody needs healing, try to follow my voice.
I'm hit!
And she'll end her turn. Yeah.
Torben screams out. Torben, it's your turn. Unless you have a bonus action. I think. No, you summoned the weapon. Right, cool. Any movement from Ariel?
Is it still my turn?
No.
Didn't we do the turn shenanigans, or are we
Sorry.
a full round?
We're full round clear.
Okay. Well, Torben is gonna shoot in the direction he got hit from. I don't know
All
where's the
right.
spiritual weapon located there relative to
Okay.
me.
So from this perspective, spiritual weapon, something hits you in this direction. You're going to shoot in that general direction.
All right, that's gonna be a buckshot in that direction.
All right.
It's
Okay.
a cone. It's a 15 feet cone.
Okay.
So it's up to you whether that hits.
Nothing happens. You just hear the shrapnel pelt across the
Okay.
room. Aerial, just bullets and come flying in the general direction towards
Oh my
you,
god.
but all over the place. Scattershot
Okay.
completely.
Okay.
Torben is gonna rotate 45 degrees to the.
What we just leave this room, guys? Whatever it is can follow us outside. Let's just go back where we came from.
I'm gonna shoot the top left. How do I ping?
Hold the left mouse button.
Oh, right. So that direction.
Okay.
Now I'll just shoot again. EC 70. Deck save. If something.
Bullets again, ricochet in all directions.
And then.
Though you do hear like a soft thud, like they did make contact with something, but very distant.
I'm desecrating
later on.
no. I am going to make my way towards where I know the wall is. I'm going in.
Okay, so if you're gonna run until you hit the wall, you do so at the end of your movement range.
Mm-hmm.
So Lothar, as you're acting next, you hear Torbran's voice behind you in this room. As you hear a thud, as a sound of a body hitting the side of a wall behind you. As Torbran shouts.
Okay. I am going to do two things. One, I'm going to take a step back, put my hand on Torbran's shoulder, and go, "It's me. Don't wave that thing
You
around."
take a step back. There's nothing there. Do you keep taking step backs?
Well, I'm assuming I can estimate the distance from myself to where I heard the sound, right?
Within, it's hard without sight, but it's within 15 feet.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to keep walking until I find him using my movement.
Okay. Torbran, a hand reaches your shoulder.
It's me.
Oh, good.
You
And
two are
then
now
I'm
in
going
melee range of each other.
Okay, and then I'm going to use Sense Evil again. I get to use it.
Wait. As you do, can I
Okay.
talk outside my turn? Can I?
Yeah. Talking as a free action.
Yeah, as a free action.
As he starts that incantation, I will tell you.
You can't see what he's doing.
But he has to talk to.
Unless you're just simply describing that as he's doing it, I do this. It can't be you see he's starting to cast it, therefore you do something, because you can't see what he's doing.
I want to ask him to hold it.
Can I hold it until Torbran's next turn?
If you want, but he's first initiative, you're second, so it'll go all the way around.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, correction. You're yes, but it's a full cycle. I've just realized it's currently Room, Ariel, Torbran, Salothar, Voldreth, Azox, because he rolled a very low.
Hold that and align it with my gun.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That I'd cast it and then just grab your gun and point it in the direction of where the thing is.
Okay.
Sure.
Sonar shooting. I love it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
For a sonar turret.
Yes, can I?
All right. Okay. I'll say, yeah, sure. You're holding your senses to assist with that. So that's your held action. Voldreth, you've heard two more shots of recognizably avalanche going off in this room. the contact of Torbrun off somewhere to your right, and so Lothar also in that general direction.
Do I know where the cherubs are when they're swinging?
I'll say yeah.
Okay, so in theory,
From your character's perspective, here.
would I be able to use this spell? I can't see them, but I know
Sacred
their
Flame,
location.
creature that you can see.
It descends on them, so I know where the cherubs are hitting. So if I aim at the cherub,
Okay, I get what you're doing. It's a clever use. What does, bearing in mind of how I've ruled so far in this, if you can't see, you can't do it. Do you guys think it would be unfair because he's found a way of sourcing something and gotten around the I can't see? Or do you think it's rules as written, he just can't cast it? What do we think here?
I think the word descends gives it more leeway
Yeah.
compared to something like Mindslaver, which like you would
Yeah,
have to
it's
sort of
really tiny.
mentally
I'm not
write
going
it
to try and
into a
cast Guiding
brain.
Bolt and all of that.
Yeah.
But it's just this one spell.
You happy with that, Marla? That cleared the rules?
Yeah, it's good. I don't mind. You're the
Yep.
DM.
I know, but it's you who I've denied a spell to.
It's
so,
fine. No,
in the
it makes
balance of
sense.
fairness.
It makes
Okay,
sense.
so
Don't worry.
you've sourced yours. On that general direction, you cast Sacred Flame. It's an auto fail, so go ahead and roll damage.
Hey. Secret Flames there. I don't know why it says DC's 12 when it's 14 on my thing, but I won't. That one. 9 radiant damage.
You feel the heat in this room goes from cold to slight warmth, and you just hear this crackling of something burning, this odor of rotten flesh being ignited, the burning of undeath, incinerating. All of you immediately hear like combustion of something, and the odor is filling this room, this chamber. You all smell burning death.
That's a strike. Oh, you see that?
No, where is he? Azog says behind you.
Use your magic, you dumb devil.
You just hear a thud as he collapses behind you and hits the floor.
Oh my god.
You're right there.
And you put your hand back and you just sort of feel his horns. He's on the cold floor, not moving.
Right. Okay.
Ariel, your turn.
I see nobody has come closer to me.
Mhm.
Requiring healing, which is one thing I could have tried to do. Hmm.
You've heard Salothar and Torbrun talking. And do you want to attempt to walk towards them, following the wall, hugging the wall, or veering
Yeah,
off
yeah,
the
that
wall?
sounds like a good idea. She'll just
Okay.
go here. To try to
At
advance
your
into Sir Lothar
maximum
and
movement, you walk into something.
okay. Who's there?
Salothar, Ariel asks who's there as she just walks into you.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So the three of you have found each other.
I have no idea where anything is. Can we get out of this room?
Do you have a way to? Can I talk, or do I have to wait for my turn?
Yeah, go for it, go for it.
Do you have a way to make me move faster?
No, sadly.
I don't think we can leave this room without this thing picking us up. picking us off.
Yeah.
While we look for the exit, it's just going to. I think it wants us to run away. So just stick
Yeah.
together. Hmm.
If it doesn't say that you can see, does that mean that you can cast a spell in target? Because,
Go
for
for it if you
example,
want
bless
to make an argument.
bless is up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. So I could bless.
Mm-hmm.
I could technically
I
bless
would say
people.
so. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I would say so.
So yeah,
Because you know where they are. Because you know where they
yeah,
are. Yes, I'll go with that. Yes.
yeah. I'll
Same rule we
do.
just applied to Sacred Flame.
Yeah, I'll do bless on these three: Torbran, Lothar, and myself. And like I'm not aware that I hit Torbran. Unfortunately, he didn't really
Nope.
express himself. So I'm gonna try to kind of just move the blade around where I've heard noise that didn't come from this area of the wall. Hopefully, I won't hit Voldred, but I don't know.
Do you want to indicate where your from your perspective, your weapon's
Wherever I
actually
heard the most recent weirdest noise.
okay. So your weapon is actually here. Okay, from
Okay.
where you are right now,
Yeah.
and in this, from your perspective, in this in this general direction is where you heard the other noises.
Okay, I'll send it down that way, 20
Send
feet.
it in that
If
direction.
it hits
Okay.
anything-
It doesn't come in range of anything for
Okay.
this moment. Okay.
Okay. Yep. And you guys have blessed. Sorry, let me post it. Look.
All right then. Torbran,
Come on.
you're holding your attack action.
Yeah, I will
There we-
pair my attack with Lothar's held action to ping.
Okay. So Lothar, your turn.
Okay, sense the same sense evil.
You get an evil direction over here, and you get an
Wait
evil
for
direction
fire.
over here.
I will fire at the first ping.
So, where was the first one?
One over here, and one over here.
I also know what they are, so it's not just evil. It's
Know what they
whether
are. Give me
whether
kin.
I know whether it's a fiend, undead, or celestial.
Because of this campaign, I rule fiend as demonic and devilkin as separate. So you will know that there's devilkin over here, and there is undead
Okay.
up here.
Yeah. So I'm going to, essentially orient Torbran's gun towards where I sense it, and go fire.
Towards the undead.
Yes, towards the undead.
Wherever he points
Okay.
me, 20 to hit.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
19 magical bludgeoning.
Okay. The bullets impact something.
I hope that hit.
So Lothar,
Hmm?
rest of your turn.
Maybe. That was my action, so that's it. Yeah.
All right. Voldreth, you hear Avalanche at launch. Voldreth shout, that hit. Somewhere to your right.
I've still got my hand on Assox, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Cure wounds.
No effect.
Oh. Okay. I'll summon my spiritual weapon,
Okay. Your spiritual weapon is summoned.
and it can fly in the direction avalanche bullets went.
Okay. So you heard Avalanche over here, somewhere to your right. You don't know which direction it was pointing.
Did I not hear like the splatter of bullets?
Sure. I suppose you maybe heard the. Give me. What's your passive perception?
Where's that on here? 11.
I would say you sort of heard contact, sort of here.
That's
in
where the
front of
weapon
you.
will go.
Okay. Heads in that general direction. It comes into contact with something.
Time to swing.
All right then. Disadvantage an 8.
8.
Does not hit.
That'll be my turn.
All right then. Ariel, it's your turn.
Are we making any progress in this fight? I feel like we're not. Yeah. I don't know. Are you wounded, Saradalkar?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do a second level cure wounds and then I'll send my sword around the general noise area. Like I wanted to kind of go sort of in a circle to where I last heard the noise that seemed antagonistic. Yeah. I can only go 20 feet, so it's like it's literally gonna go like wait, let me do a little line. Like this, like this, like
Mhm.
this, and like this. Just kind of feeling around the area.
It doesn't find anything.
Of course. Yeah, and I'll do a cure wounds at level 2. One Sir Lothar. Wow. Thank you for that one.
It has no effect.
What? What? That is
Yikes.
messed up.
As you attempt to summon the spell, I will say at this point, Valdrith, you experience something similar. In fact, you experience the same thing. As you attempt to cast the healing, it's almost like the life, the magic you call upon was immediately offset by the undeath and necromancy that's present within this room.
Okay, so a little bit of research shows me that Divine Sense lasts until the end of my next turn.
Understood.
Okay.
Cool. That doesn't really change too much that's happened. All you would have sensed
No,
is
yeah.
that something has moved from here, moved to
At-
here, moved up to here.
At
and
most, I
you
get
would
an extra. At most, I get
So
an
you-
extra use.
But you know where it is until the end of this turn now, yes?
Yes, until the end of this turn.
Right. You know it's
Oh.
right here.
Okay. Fair enough.
Very close to you, within 10 feet.
Okay, is it? It was just Ariel's turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to take a step ahead and swing the sword in
It's
an arc.
Torbran's turn first.
Oh, sorry. Why did I think it was mine? Sorry.
Yep.
But yes, I'm going to point him out to Torben first.
He can't see.
I'm gonna have to use my action.
Unless you want to point the gun again.
No, because what would I have to use a full action?
Yes,
to point
that's
this gun?
thematically you use the help action to point the gun. Like that's effectively it. But I allowed you to also make your cast. Like that's what we did. So you could do the same thing. It's just this time you would have an unused action realistically, but you're holding if you want to guide him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to. So wait, can I use my action ahead of my turn in that case?
No. That's just straight breaking entire archetype of the game.
I'm trying
Sure,
to see whether
do you want to cash in the next 3 turns now, just so you get like 10 attacks, you know? Come on, mate.
No, I'm trying to realize exactly what I'm doing, because if it's Torben's turn now, then I can't point him.
No, it's Torbran's turn now. Yeah, but he could ask
So
you
that
because you still know. That's the point
Mhm,
we made,
Right.
right?
Where do I shoot?
I'm going to describe where he has to shoot.
I will just shoot in that direction, wherever he points me to shoot.
Still disadvantage.
13.
You hear no contact.
Shoot again. Another 13.
No contact.
You sure he was there?
Avalanche fires twice. Creature unmoving. As it's your turn, Silotha.
Okay, gonna take a step ahead, swing my weapon in the widest arc I can. Towards. I mean, do I still get this advantage? I know where it is.
It's attack you on a creature you can't see. So,
You're technically blinded.
Yes, but I can.
but you know where it
sense.
is. I will say because you're now in melee range of it, you can make an attack roll with straight roll. Yes.
Okay. Go. That's my first attack. Probably doesn't hit.
What's the? I can't read this. Just
Ah!
11 misses and 13 misses.
Oh come on. What about 14? Because it's supposed to be a +8.
Oh, 14 just hits.
Okay. Oh, and I also have bless, right? That means I can also
Yeah, you
add.
do. Bless is
Oh.
plus 1d4.
Oh.
Please remember that, guys.
On everything
Add
you
it
do.
on everything you do. Yeah, basically.
Right.
Okay, so
Attack rolls or saving
one
throws.
of my hits would have been a 16 and the other would have been a 17.
It would have been if you'd remembered to be guided by Ariel in that instance. But yes, from moving forward, we shall say. The DM
Okay,
forgot about
so-
it, players forgot about it. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Okay, so it's a
you
hit,
hit.
meaning my branding smite triggers. So the next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack, the weapon gleams with astral radiance as I strike. The attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if it is invisible. And the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Okay. How much damage did you just deal?
So this is a 1d8.
I need radiant at double damage, and everything else is
Oh,
normal.
so do I roll double dice, or do I roll the dice and roll the
You,
damage?
you do you. Just radiant's
Double.
double. Everything else is normal, and I need a total
Okay.
damage from you, please, because it needs to make a con save.
Okay, so in that case, this is just the attack off the branding smite, which is a spell I cast on the first round on my weapon. Nothing much. And but I'm also going
So is
to
that 6
use
or 12?
it's a 12.
12. Okay.
And then I'm
Plus.
going to roll a level 2 smite on it, which is a 48 because it's an undead. 19 times 2.
So
38.
20,
38.
40, 38 plus 12 is 60, plus the 12 from the weapon swing is 72.
Yep.
Ooh, somebody actually
72.
dealt damage.
So 72 halved means it needs a natural 20 on the con save, which it fails.
Yay.
The darkness in this room vanishes. As your eyes adjust to the light, there's a slow green set of torches in the middle illuminating an obvious looking altar. A motionless Tess, riddled with blood and bullet holes, lies upon it. Baldreth is sort of 15 feet into this room with the door open from whence you once walked, but behind him on the floor is Azorx, motionless. The three of you immediately in each other's radius. And as it steps away from Salothar, this only could be described like a serpentine basilisk-like creature. as you see its body snakes its way around most of this room. But it's not on the floor. It's on the ceiling. Beldreth, it's your turn.
I want to try. No, do I?
You no longer have disadvantage. You can see the target. It is in melee range of Salothar, and it is like filling up most of the ceiling of this chamber. The way I ruled your echolocation, Salothar, was you were detecting its sort of like its sentience, which is where its head was.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I cannot see. Okay, cool. So I will guiding bolt. Yes, guiding bolt.
Okay. All right then. 23 hits.
And then we're going to cast it at level 3.
This creature only has a 14 AC for reference.
Oh, well, that's a nice high level cast. Additional damage. So it's 20 radiant altogether.
Okay.
Plus doubled, so it's
That's
40.
40. Yep.
And then bonus action. I'm in range. I will cast Healing Word on Tess.
The spell has
I
no
think
effect.
you might need Revivify at this point.
Is it just
Either
no
way,
effect? Because
as the cast, just as you attempt to make the cast, the spell completely just fizzles in this room. Just no effect.
okay,
The spell
so
does
it's
not
still the
complete.
room. That's fine. Okay. And spiritual weapon. Haha! I almost forgot.
As you raise it to the roof, you can strike as you realize part of it is like above you.
12.
As you swing, the it just sort of like wriggles the tail as you see 3 claws on the end of it. As it swishes out the way, you just hear as it repositions. Its claws digging into a new part of the ceiling.
Okay, that ends the turn. That also consumed the advantage by guiding bolt. Whoops.
It is what it is. Creature's turn. The Leviathan is going to attempt to devour you, Salothar.
Okay.
You watch as its head is sort of, from the ceiling. The ceiling you look up above you is a good 10 feet above you, right? So it's probably floor to ceiling is probably 15 feet in this chamber, right? It's at your waist height, this face, and it's like a lion's head size kind of shape, and then its jaws open wide and ungodly width, capable of swallowing you whole as it attempts to do so.
Okay. Right.
That is a 25 on the strike.
Let me check my AC. Yeah, it beats it.
Okay, what's your current AC? With
24.
the spell up. Oh, 24.
24.
Okay. You watch as it gobbles up Salothar with his boots just dangling out of its mouth.
Ouch.
Considering that I can see it, I would like to cast Silvery Barbs at it. I don't know if it won't cast Darkness again afterwards. So you need to
magically
reroll
distract
the
the triggering
D20 and
feature.
use the roll.
Oh, for the Devour. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. 22 on the attack. So as it attempts to go to devour Salothar, it sort of like wraps its tongue around you, pulls it in, and you sort of get stuck halfway as it attempts to pull you into its jaws, but it doesn't manage to do so. You still take damage,
Mhm.
but it is not the devour effect. You take damage because you are in the presence of it. That
And
is
you will
six
have
necrotic
advantage.
damage.
You will have advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay. So thematically, you're in its mouth. You're not restrained in any way because it failed the roll because of the silver
Mhm.
barbs. But like you break free out of that, but you take 6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
As the end of its turn, as it repositions, you just hear the as you hear there are like claws all along its body that are systematically unhooking themselves and then realigning as you realize this is probably the mechanism that's keeping itself stuck to the ceiling. Ariel. It's your
Okay,
turn.
first the the sword pointing at something that I can see. Yay! So it's a miss. Of course, it's a miss. And then
12.
I'm gonna do
On a,
a third level. What?
wait,
Oh, I have
on a
I have
15?
a.
On a
Wait,
15?
is it with advantage? Wait, where do I have
Yes.
advantage from?
Didn't you give it advantage?
No,
Oh, the
she
creature
gave it
has
to you.
advantage.
The
Oh, the creature.
you have advantage.
Ah, okay.
So Lothar has
Okay.
advantage
You choose
against
a
the
different
Leviathan.
creature within range. You can do a lot more
Okay.
damage than I can, so I chose you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a 1d4 anyway, just in case that
Mhm.
helps, but I don't think a 13 helps.
13 does not beat it, unfortunately.
I didn't assume it would. Okay, and then I'm gonna cast a third level guiding bolt myself at it. Hopefully this one will be better. It's also with a 1d4. I'm gonna roll it.
18
20.
hits, yep.
20 hits. Yeah.
20 hits, yep.
Okay, and it is a level 3 cast. Submit.
Radiance.
27. Math.
Doubled.
54.
54.
54, yeah.
As your bolt connects, you just watch as like a huge section of it turns to ash and shimmers and dust starts falling from the ceiling. It doesn't seem to recoil or even respond to the pain.
This is a freaky creature.
It is. Any movement, Ariel?
Nope. I'm good where I am.
Torbran, your prey, a great creature stands before you. Undead, but still, this is a mighty foe. What do you do?
Having a clear view of him, I will just
Yep.
probably do that when I use any spell. Probably. Does it look bloodied or hurt in any way yet?
To the players, it's taken a lot of damage. It looks like it doesn't respond to pain. You can at least say you've observed that. Didn't even flinch when a huge flaming radiant ball just turned quite a large chunk of it to ash.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot it. For 29 to hit.
That hits.
16 magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
I have a question.
Mhm.
If I try to make him move, subclass feature, would I be able? That's horizontally. How would that work in this case?
You focus it around the head. You want to move away from the head, basically. If that's what you can try and do.
No. I'm trying. I'm wondering what would happen if I make the creature move.
I'm just so That is supposed to be like you hit it so hard the impact would have an interference. You realize the gargantuan nature of this creature is probably not going to do anything. Like at most, you could make its head move like a pendulum,
Right.
but
Sure.
that's probably all you're capable of doing. We've now entered. You've now entered the realm of small explosion does not move, massive ancient black dragon.
Fair enough.
Right.
In that case, I will just add 3 piercing damage.
No problem. All right, there we go.
Quick solve. Second hit for 24, which is another 16 magical bludgeoning.
Okay,
And
dokie.
I
32
will
points of damage total, and another 3. Yep, cool.
and
35.
I will stay close to Lothar. Where's
All
Lothar in
right,
melee
then.
range of the creature?
Lothar's in melee range of the head as he's like wrestling with trying not to be eaten by it
Okay,
right
then I will.
now. Speaking
I'll
of,
keep my back to the wall then.
all right, do you want to move closer to them or further away?
I think I'm at the wall still.
You are, yeah.
So I will just. I'll get a little bit more distance between the creature, but like 5 or 10 feet.
Okay, cool.
That's my turn.
All right then, so Lothar.
Okay. Attack number 1. And attack
Swinging at the
number
head.
1 advantage. Yes.
Cool.
A 16. Does it hit?
That hits, yep.
Okay, so it is a 4. This is the regular damage, and I'm also going to use a level 1 smite on it, which is an 11 radiant. You said it's doubled, so that's 22. Okay. This is going to paint a massive target on my back, so you guys better be ready to get me out. And my second attack, which
Go ahead.
has
Yep.
double 19, but it hits. So another regular damage, and I'm also going to use my last level 2 smite. And that is a 17 times 2.
34. Very good, very good, very good. Plus the 8 for the normal strike, I take it?
Yes, plus the 8 for the regular strike.
Cool. All right. 42. Brilliant. So you going to town, cleaving parts of this jawline away, just the rows of rotted and decayed, what used to be teeth, but are just now just sharp protruding parts of bone and callous debris from whatever has remained and been stuck in the jaws of this creature from whatever it's been preying upon previously. You watch as its eyes, you realize, are not really like focused. That there's just dark voids in there as the eyelids close horizontally, and they snap, and as they snap, close again. A darkness refills the room.
Bear in mind it is still branded, which means it emits light around 5 feet around it. It's also a magical effect, so do with that what you will.
Magical darkness neuters everything that doesn't say counters magical darkness usually.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I've acted out of turn. Voldreth, what would you like to do before darkness comes in?
Okay, cool. First, we will bonus action. Well, with the spirit. Well, the spiritual weapon will hit first.
Yep.
That misses.
13 misses,
Cool.
unfortunately.
And then we will just guiding bolt it. No, why not? Where is my guiding bolt spell? There it is.
24 definitely hits.
And then
They just be flipped.
Yeah, no.
That would have been so nice.
So that's a 22 damage on that guiding bolt.
So now attacks have advantage, and that's mainly my turn.
Okay. As its eyes snap, the darkness appears, and Salothar, you just feel something enclosing upon you. With a 27 to hit,
Yep. Hits.
you are devoured. You
Ouch.
feel yourself being plumaged across sharp, protruding parts of bone. You take 31 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage
Okay.
as you are forced down whatever this creature's gullet is. You no longer feel Salothar by your side, Ariel,
And it's magically dark again.
and it's magically dark again, and you hear movement above
No. Yeah.
you. Start of the round, Ariel.
I have a question. Like, I have this spell. I haven't really used it so far because I just haven't found a good opportunity for it. It's my level 4 thing. If you'll read the description, it doesn't specifically apply here, but at the same time, it says purifying energy radiates from you in an aura within a 30-foot radius, and that the creatures cannot be blinded during this. So, would it work? Like, I have no idea.
It's an interesting one.
Yeah.
I guess the ruling of this would be a question of, am I saying that I'm debuffing the players or I'm debuffing the area? Now, magical darkness is very much clearly you state an area and size,
Yeah.
anything within that range, nothing has sight of. So I'm not putting
Yeah.
a stasis on you,
Yeah,
which I think Aura of Purity would reflect or rebuke those
Yeah,
status effects
exactly.
on you.
Yeah.
So I think in this case, it doesn't solve your problem. It's a really good attempt, but I don't think the mechanic
Counterspell would have been so much better.
answers that.
But it's
I
fine.
mean, first try to be cool and take it. Just not
Picking
standard
thematic
spells.
spells that match your character vibe instead of what's useful, you know?
Oh my gosh.
I might
Yeah,
I
actually
feel
it's
so
okay.
bad.
I might actually have something I can do. But
Yeah.
it's
All
gonna.
right, well,
I'm
it's
gonna
Ariel's
need to
turn.
use 2 turns probably to actually get use out of it. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm aware that the creature is largely on the ceiling, right? Like if I point my my spiritual weapon at the ceiling, it should basically hit the creature with disadvantage, but like it should.
I'm going
basically
to
target
say
it.
now, because now you have seen the foe, the magical
Yeah.
darkness. If you are just striking towards the ceiling, you will no longer have disadvantage because it
Okay,
is
cool.
such a large creature and is on so much of the ceiling.
Yeah.
It is just a
Makes
very
sense.
strong chance of dealing damage. 19
Yeah,
hits. Go
okay.
ahead.
Cool. Level 4, submit. 8.
And for clarity, the reason why all the higher attacks that you shot into darkness missed is because at no point did I make the assumption any of you were shooting up.
Yeah, directly up.
Mhm.
Okay, so
And you did
16
actually hit and
plus
deal
5.
damage when you just shotgunned, because some of that goes up, but not all of it,
Mhm.
right? So 8 points of force damage. 16 in total.
Yeah,
16 points of
and
force
I don't
damage.
think I can
All
do guiding bolt because I let me read it. Let me see if it says something about seeing. I think it
right.
does.
I think it does say, yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't have the target spelled out in a creature of your choice within range. It says, but it still seems kind of weird to be able to do that.
I mean,
Like I
it's only
think
just
most
disadvantage on
spells.
sight.
Yeah,
I
I
would
think
give you disadvantage now that you know what you're against.
okay. I'll try it, but I can. I'll use a bonus action. No, I used the bonus action already. I need to use a bonus action on a subsequent turn to buff up my level 1 spells because I'm at 0 right now. I'll do a guiding bolt at level 2.
Okay, disadvantage 14 AC.
No,
Natural one.
I'm
This is
so
well.
sad.
Doesn't
Of course.
no spiritual weapon consume the advantage? Never mind.
And not only that, but I think Lothar already consumed
Yeah.
your charge.
No, I cast guiding bolt.
Uh,
Oh no,
no,
you did just do guiding bolt. So yes, spiritual weapon is the first strike that used it. So yes, it's already gone. Yeah.
that's so sad. It's fine. It's fine.
All right then. Any movement? Do you want to get close to Torbjorn where you know he was
I'll get
before you
closer to
lost sight?
Torbjorn, yeah. I'll get closer to
Okay.
Torbjorn.
You feel Ariel closes towards you, Torbjorn.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
And she'll also ask if you need healing on her turn, and that's that. But it's just theoretical knowledge because she can't heal anybody right now because of the weird necrotic thing. But she'll ask.
Torren is gonna cast Locate Object.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't specify whether I can use it on a creature. But
no, it's definitely.
it's
I
an
know the
object,
ruling on this.
but,
It is
but he just
100% an object.
devoured Sir Lothar, so
So what on
Locate's
the
that
Lothar
big of a
person
heavy
do
any
you want to
object
track?
that Lothar is wearing, his chest plate, his boot.
Which one? Pick one.
Uh,
Because depending on how he's been devoured, they might be in different parts of his body.
Oh my gosh.
I'll pick his smelly underwear.
Is on that you are very familiar with, evidently, to make such a spell.
Wow.
The
It
adventures of
smells.
Torbjorn and Sir Lothar we will disclose later on. You get a ping, and you can take a shot on that with no disadvantage.
Yes, but this is my action. So the
Your action,
shot
okay.
will be next turn. But for up to 10 minutes with concentration, I know the direction, and I know if it's moving and in what direction it's moving.
It's moving. It's moving, but slowly, like it's slowly moving along the surface of the roof, the ceiling.
All right. Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on it, and I will point out its direction and its movement to Ariel and Boldred.
Okay.
Until
All
my
right,
next turn.
Sir Lothar, start your turn. You take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, taken. What can I do?
It's your turn. You are restrained.
Mm-hmm.
Your movement speed is 0.
Mm-hmm.
But you have your action and bonus action.
Can I attack from inside it?
Certainly try.
Okay. Coming right up.
You can't make a swing, but you could attempt to try and angle like a sword or dagger in a certain
So,
direction.
you know how at this point we've all seen people using swords in every possible way, not just swinging them in wide arcs. So he's going to grab it and essentially use it as a saw inside the thing.
Okay.
So
Go ahead and roll. I'm just gonna say go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Can I smite from inside it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you have any smite charges left though?
Yes, I do. The level 1 kind, though.
Oh, okay.
It's still good enough. So that is a 1d8 plus 4. This is the regular damage. It's magical slashing. And a 3d8.
It's all radiant.
Ooh. Yep, all radiant.
Have you been applying your fire damage?
Oh, I
Good
forgot I got
memory.
the sword enchanted. No, I have not.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
Darn
At
it.
this point, in
Yeah.
contact with the insides of this creature, you watch as the blade sort of ignites and reveals like your location, just a burning fire. Go ahead and add the fire damage this turn.
doesn't the
This
branding
is
smite
also
also add fire damage as long as you maintain concentration?
No,
fire.
no.
So fire and radiant is double on this creature basically. So I've been taking both and doubling it, which is why. So it's
So in
currently
that case, it's
36,
and the
43 at 1255.
okay. Do I get another attack inside, or is this just the only one?
I'm going to say 1 because like you are
Yes,
restrained.
yes. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, that is my turn.
52. So he needs to make a con save. The darkness drops.
Ooh.
And Voldreth,
Nice.
it's your turn. The
So
head
that's sure.
is. I will use Solothar to represent where the head is. Directly above
enemy?
you. Yep.
Oh, it's not. Oh, you know what?
Spiritual weapon go.
Don't you have Spirit Guardian still active as well?
I do, but they do necrotic damage.
They do, so they do nothing.
Spiritual weapon hits. I believe.
It does. Yep.
Gosh. 5 force damage. Wow. Thanks.
Okie dokie.
And then guiding bolt at the head of this creature.
Go for it.
Done.
As you let loose, the bolt misses as you realize this creature's jaw, open wide, is descending upon you. You sort of begin to cast a spell, then realize you have to move out the way. It's going to make an attack roll. That's a 19.
It misses.
It misses. What's your AC?
20.
20.
Nice.
Okay. As you dive out of the way, fudging your guiding bolt, but just surviving.
The middle
This
bit.
mouth, jaws snap and clam shut as you hear
I'm moving as far as I can.
echoing. All right. Ariel, it's your turn as he missed his attack.
I will first do the spiritual weapon, which is doing well.
23 hits.
Level 4. Up 18 force damage. Come
18
on,
force damage.
cast up.
And with that, you watch as a huge section of this creature, as the blade just slices through, you watch as like a good few feet, like a good dozen or so feet of length of this creature just separates and falls to the floor.
Would we have seen the radiant and fire damage from within it where Lothar is? Maybe glowing
At this point,
remnants of it.
at this point, there's so much necromancy going on in this room, and he's not pierced through to the exterior yet. I will say no, but you can.
Okay.
You could hear, because this creature doesn't make much noise other than when it's repositioning. You could hear that he's like a good somewhere around here on the ceiling from you, like within 30 feet or so. You realize looking now, just like he's moved like a good 20 feet down, whatever the neck of this creature is.
Yeah. I'll do a guiding bolt at level 2 again.
Okay.
Oh, this one's good.
Nice.
22 hits.
Level 2. Submit. Oh, come on.
22 points of damage.
22 points of
There we
damage,
go.
yeah.
An advantage on the next strike. Any movement?
No, I'm good.
All right. With initiative being rolled, before you, Torbrun, that piece of tail gets up and starts slithering towards you.
Oh god.
No.
No.
And it gets to melee range of Ariel. It's going to take an attack on you. It's going to attempt to use wrap on you and entangle you. So that is a 14 to hit.
On Ariel or Thorbrun?
Oh, on Ariel.
Oh, yeah, it's a
First thing
miss.
it can sense.
She has
Does
18
14 hit?
AC. No,
Oh,
no.
does not hit. However, just the smell of death and rot and decay immediately like begins to fill your lungs. You get the strong sense that staying in close proximity to this will probably do continued damage.
Ew.
Torbrun, it's your turn.
Oh, I don't like that tail. But maybe we have to free Lothar first. So I will shoot at the main Leviathan.
Mm-hmm.
That's advantage,
Natural
right?
one. The gun
We have a guiding bolt,
You
right?
you have guiding
Oh,
bolt.
you
You have guiding
do.
bolt.
You do.
Good
The
lord.
first bullet jams before you just punch the side of it, and it fires without you taking aim properly, but you still hit.
Oh, thank the gods. Okay. 13 bludgeoning. I will add 1d6 piercing
All right
to
then.
that. For 18 total. I will shoot it again for a natural 20.
All right then. Go ahead and roll more damage.
So that would be then 40 10. 40 10 plus 4 4. 28 magical bludgeoning.
Brilliant.
Nice.
The bolts just piercing round after round after round into this Leviathan. And you are, if there was daylight in this room, you would be able to start to see reading, the New York Times through this creature. And with that damage, you actually breach the next threshold as that bolt just severs another piece of this creature. So Lothar, from within the belly of the beast, start the round, you take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Yep. Coming right up. 3. Okay. Another attack. Same thing. Same rules as last time.
Yep, just straight damage.
1d8.
You have moved further down, so you are
Mhm.
no longer in the same space. So you need to try and make the same damage threshold. It's a very high threshold to try and pierce through this thing.
Okay, so that is this is my regular attack.
Mhm.
And another level once. That's garbage.
So
And
10, 21,
and
fire
a
damage, 12, 32. Okay, so you don't make the threshold. However, you do 32 points of damage. Just fire, radiant, slashing. Yes.
All the damage.
All the damage as you pierce through. However, I will say you guys can see like a glow clearly in the stomach as like radiant fire is just like glowing from within the decayed mass of this beast. You think you could probably source Slothar. I would say, Slothar, what is your constitution modifier?
+3.
Okay. It's about this point. I need you to make a constitution saving throw. Because you
Okay.
realize the odor of this creature. You're immune to poison. Are you immune to poison?
I'm immune
He's
to
immune
the
to
effects of
disease.
poison. Yes. No.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're immune to
Disease.
disease.
And
You're
poison.
immune to disease, but still the essence of death and the putrefaction that you are being exposed to in here is starting to take its toll. 24, your training and conditioning allows you to pull through for now.
Mhm.
Soul dress. As we come to you, you see a small part of this creature has descended upon your two companions. A larger chunk has dropped into the middle of the room, right next to the altar, which is currently motionless. What do you do?
Oh. A spiritual weapon or go towards where the shiny bit is on the creature.
Mhm.
It's 16.
So that hits. Roll damage with that spiritual weapon, boy.
9.
9 points of force. Okay.
And then I will do what is going to do the most damage. Guiding bolt onto the motionless thing near the altar.
Okay.
Oh, it's
A
motionless.
9. It's motionless, but you sort of are distracted by, as this beast is clearly still fixated on you, it comes to descend again in your direction. You move, the bolt just careens off the side of the altar itself and not quite making contact with your target. Do
Run
you have any movement
away.
you wish to do?
Yep.
Run away.
It will provoke an attack of opportunity on you as its head is in range of you, if you wish
That's
to do
fine.
so.
I will still run
All
away.
right. It's going to use Tongue Laugh, which is its Sentinel Strike. So if it succeeds on this, you do not
Ew.
move anywhere. That is oh, for God's sake. A natural 2 for a 17.
Oh, you're
Wow.
too slow for me. Rolling.
Oh
I'm
God.
missing my spells, but screw it, I'm alive.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if it can fix that. You move away into here. Any direction towards your friends, I take it? 30 feet towards your friends?
Yeah.
Cool. It uses its blind sense to follow where you are. Its head follows directly above you and descends again, attempting to go after you. Yep, 30 something. Cool. All right. You are devoured.
Yeah.
You take 29 points of
Unconscious.
piercing damage. Oh, this all comes as 1 and 6
Yeah,
points of
that's
necrotic
fine.
damage.
So.
Okay.
Oh wait.
As
Oh wait. Does that mean technically? Oh, okay.
no. It's 2 different sources. This is not the necrotic is the last thing. It's not that. It's in
Okay.
addition to. The start of your round, however, you will take necrotic damage for being in the belly.
Oh shit.
You watch
And
as
I'm
your
unconscious.
companion Voldreth is devoured whole.
Oh my god.
Ariel, it's your turn. As this thing is in front of you, wrapping itself around you, trying to do something, another blob has dropped towards the altar as Voldreth is just descended upon and eaten whole.
Jesus. Spiritual weapon against the creature. Does a 15 hit? Oh wait, I still have bless.
Which creature?
The
The
main one.
Leviathan or the minis?
The
Okay,
main
cool.
the main one, the main one.
15 hits.
Yeah. 1d4. Oh, it does? Well, it could have been with a 17 anyway. Okay, so spiritual weapon at level 4, submit. 14 force damage. And you know what I heard when you created multiple creatures on the battlefield? I heard I can twin spell them. So I'm gonna do a guiding bolt. I'm gonna do a guiding
For
bolt
it.
at level 3 with twin spell. So it's gonna consume 3 sorcery points.
Okay. How many targets is it
Uh,
hitting?
the 2 of them. The one
So
that's
the 2
next was
smalls
the weird no, the main Leviathan and the one that's
and the one
next
immediately
was
next to you. Cool.
yeah.
All right
Okay,
then.
so let's see. First, second.
Natural
Oh,
20. Where's the natural 20 going?
the first one is gonna go in the main guy. Like that's what
The
I've
main
been
creature.
focusing on all along. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's
All right
see.
then.
This is at level 3. Submit.
So that is
20,
13 plus 20, that's 33 times
33,
2 is 66.
66. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the second, the little guy, is also gonna be at level 3. 20 radiant damage, which is gonna be 40.
As the smell of burning decay in this room erupts and putrefaction, guts and gore, mummified remains, undissolvables falling from the ceiling, the small thing that's wrapping itself around its head shimmering up to ash. I would like Ariel to describe how you want to do this.
Nice.
Oh wow. It's probably gonna be just an explosion of light because she's in a panic seeing one of her allies two of her allies being devoured, one of them definitely no longer around. She's just gonna project a huge amount of light towards the creature around the area where its gullet might be. And just try to project as much force as possible into that radiant damage.
And as you hold this thought, the concentration of your efforts, the rage pent up and building up inside of you, the thoughts of home, the destruction you are not intentionally running from, but making the conscious decision to leave, all these thoughts flickering through, and the quest to save your friends in the immediate peril they face. this bolt hits true straight onto where Salothar is, the way you are aiming for. But instead of it just stopping there, it goes straight through, and you watch as it carves a straight line from almost middle of its what would be abdomen to a human torso, but like halfway down its gullet, all the way up and dividing it in two up to its head. And Voldreth just is released much earlier, and then a thump on the floor as the rest of this carcass just begins to rain down from the ceiling, claws just unlatching as the corpse now fills the room.
When I cast the detect magic, it was the necrotic aura was in this room, or was it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna yell at Lothar,
The
get Voldred out
ping
of
for
this
you,
room.
the ping for you is just straight from that altar. That is the source of that
Okay,
necrotic energy.
okay. So let's get Voldred out of this room so I can heal him. The necrotic aura will prevent me otherwise.
I'm assuming he eventually manages to cut his way out.
I'm
Well,
gonna have a death
you're
saving throw from Voldreth in this interim
Yeah.
before you will quickly get to him.
yeah, fair.
That's just a d20.
It's a d20 straight.
Fail.
4. As the party grab you up and usher you out of this room, I want one more death save, and then you are applying your medication to this room.
Yeah, well, hands won't work anyway.
Because it's more than your movement range.
It's so good that that
Sensing-
wasn't the one.
Sensing your companion on the edge of death, you realize, you attempt to spare the dying or just even casting a spell, nothing is having effect. You kick that door behind you instinctively. As it closes, you no longer feel that inhibition, that healing restriction. Which spell goes in to attempt to revive your friend?
Cure wounds, of course.
Cure wounds. Is your beacon still active?
No, it wasn't. It was never cast. Even though
Oh,
it
you never
was
cast
one of those spells. It was
Oh,
one of those
yes, yes,
spells
yes.
that could. Yeah.
No problem.
Anyway, that's my last level 3 spell. But it is
Okay.
going to be a level 3 cure wounds. I think this is plus 2 from the fact that it's a level 3 instead of a level
Okay.
1.
So
So
total
it's
healing is 23, is that?
23, yeah.
23. Boldreth, you come to.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your maximum hit points return to their previous state because you've got unconscious.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
Jesus, alright. Where's Tess? Where's that big scary non-human demon guy?
There's an altar in the room with a necrotic aura. Tess is not well. I think she's gone.
Hey. Got me.
I didn't see a whole lot of what was happening in there. Let's go back there and see what's happening.
Oh, it stinks like dead fish in here. Oh.
That fish is worse. Sir Lothar is going to go examine the altar.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
examine Tess, but
religion.
I assume she's dead, and it's been more than a minute.
I'm
So
gonna pull.
medicine check for Tess, religion or investigation for the altar. And what are you doing, Voldreth?
I'm pulling our socks out the room.
Do I still get
Sure, I will say
1d4?
that takes you a while. I would normally make a strength check, but like you're just eventually, like inch by inch, you're pulling this large. He only stepped in and then fell over, so like it's not that long to drag him out of this room.
Ariel, do I still get the
okay.
1d4? Or is it
1d4 is not
the
for
best?
for skills. If you
Oh,
want a
just for-
1d4, I can give you guidance.
Yeah, give me
I'm giving
guidance,
myself guidance right now though, because I can
Okay.
I can guide myself whenever I want to. So
All right.
I might
Add
as
the
well
guidance to the
do a
medicine
better
roll then.
medicine roll. 16.
16. With a 16, you can just detect signs of life.
Oh.
That's so nice. I'll pull
With a
her
9 on
out of the room.
you pull her out of the altar. With a 9 on the religion, You are wishing you paid more attention in those chapel days of studying scriptures and faiths and stories of old. But you're getting this flashback, this image, this literature on a page, like the shape of this altar, but the text above it is just not present. You cannot recall this imagery. You you know you've once learnt about this, but you cannot recall that information at this moment. The only thing
Okay.
you get the sense of for you to have known about something like this, it's either been something positive, and now you realize it's been greatly desecrated, or this has been something evil all along, and it's just an incredibly powerful evil. To which it is, you're not quite sure, but you are getting
I would
like a
I would
trace
know
hint of it's
I
been
would know if
holy
it was
once.
desecrated. I would know if it was
It is.
desecrated.
You 100% know it's desecrated, and you're getting a sense that it was sanctified. Like you are getting absolute traces that this was sanctified once before. So, is this what you're unable to determine is this a evil site that was purified that's then been corrupted again, or if this was a good site turned evil? You aren't able
Mhm.
to tell which of those two has happened.
Well, still, either way, he is going to pull out a vial of holy water and sprinkle it at the corners of the altar, and then go to one knee and start a prayer.
Okay, Ariel. How do
I
you
pull.
are you going to interrupt asking Salazar to do that after he's pulled Tess out the room, or are you going to try
No,
and carry Tess
I'm
out
gonna
yourself?
pull Tess out of the room. I'm strong and stuff.
She's a stout dwarf, but you drag her as you do.
Yeah,
Torbrun, are you
yeah.
assisting?
Sure. Yeah.
There we go.
Two of you help drag Tess out the room, and it's only as you get to the end, you're sort of like carrying Tess, looking back into the room, seeing Salothar. Ariel, you see that green eye directly above Salothar once again, blinking,
Eh,
looking towards the party as it vanishes.
remember that thing I saw back in the other room? That little eye? It was there again.
Oh,
It's
okay.
better dying on Tess in case she's. But yeah,
I will say that works if you cast it after you leave this room.
yeah. Of course, that's why I dragged her out.
Sure thing.
I
Sure thing.
assumed it wouldn't work in the room.
Yep, that's fine. She actually passed her first 3 death saves, which is why she just sat there.
Ah, cool. She's stabilized.
Fantastic.
Nice.
She is stabilized now. Didn't help that you put some lead in her, but she
Yeah.
she shrugged it off. She shrugged it off.
Oh my gosh.
All right then.
I will cure wounds into our demon friend and Tess.
As you pull him out, because you do this just before Tess gets out, we'll say, he immediately comes back to consciousness with like a panicked someone who's just been knocked out and has no clue where they've come from or what they're doing before his senses eventually come back to him.
You're a lazy bastard.
Oh, ugh. He shrugs his head and shakes his, holding his head upright. The hell did you do to me?
Yeah, I didn't
Flares
do
a
it.
hand.
You fell
Maybe you
asleep.
should. Maybe you should walk inside that room and see what happened.
Yeah, walk in that room.
His eyes flare, and you watch as, like, on the door, as he opens that door after you cast Spare the Dying. Tess is made stable. He opens the door, and as he does, he just sees the red glyphs immediately appear, and they become visible for you as well, Valdreth, on the inside of this door frame, and he just sighs. It's like, it was trapped.
What do those mean?
Oh, it means it's his no square.
You could say it that way.
Well, what if that's the way we need to go?
You just need to find a way of breaking the containment. An
It's
entire
easy.
room sealed is unpassable for my kin. If you were to break it in any part, I could enter.
See,
You mean the
see,
altar?
that wasn't in our agreement. You see, I go find the stuff. You said you just follow me. If you can't follow me, then you got to use that big brain of yours.
I have no mind, no matter waiting, if you wish to call me. Though I do note I've received a message from a rival pit lord who professes to already be aligned to one of your party.
Huh?
Insight.
Make an insight roll.
No.
He seems to be very sincere in this moment.
And who?
Come now. Names are very important.
Well, if you
At
want me
least a rough
to
description.
destroy this cliff,
Of which form would you like me to describe? That in which you most likely saw him on this plane, his true
Yeah.
form on the hills, or
No,
perhaps where you were
the one we
bound to
most
him?
likely saw him. That sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah.
Ah, yes, his humilified form. You nothing but a sprightly imp you would have recognized him as.
Oh. Oh.
He turns an eyebrow, very surprised to realize it's you.
So I kind of forgot about this.
What?
did you
Uh,
forget
do
about
you
your little
guys
pig friend?
remember when we had a nymph? It was given to us by Mary. I completely forgot about
I
this.
just
Oh, wow.
remembered we had him.
Yeah, we do have him. Like she's gonna summon him, I guess.
What's his name? As you state his name to summon him.
I have this information, but I need to find it in my old in my old notes.
The old
I found my
notes.
old notes. My old notes, yes. Give me a second. Mary, 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 Mary. This was like so start of the campaign. My brain.
This was like episode 3,
Yeah.
Episode
Yep.
3. Okay, okay, okay,
like a
okay.
year ago.
I know, I know, I know, I know.
Wasn't it Gottfried Fried?
I think it was actually.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, it's
Does
in the
ring a
it's in
bell,
the
yeah.
chat. It's in the chat.
Yeah. That's
What do you
right.
mean that little go
Yeah.
frying pan boy? Right, there's no any news, new news.
So she's gonna use his name to summon him. I guess she'd remember in the moment, despite her really shitty memory. And she's just gonna be like, "I'm sorry. How, have you just been keeping an eye on us this whole time?"
um, to give you an explanation, you're in a 4-foot tall corridor that is
Yes.
maybe 3.5 feet wide that Azox is very uncomfortably squatted into.
Yes.
He's got the door ajar into the necromantic filled room. You have Tess
Yeah.
lying unconscious in front of you, and you're considering opening a gateway to the Nine Hells to summon forth another pit fiend in this
No, no,
confined
no,
place.
no, 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 no. That's not what I'm trying to do. She's trying to literally summon a little imp. That's what she's
True.
thinking she's doing. So I don't know how
In
it works in that case.
in uttering the name, you watch as Azorx attempts to say before you as like he face palms as you watch on the wall behind you a huge red gateway just appears
Oh shit.
and a door opens and setting foot before crouching down low just this massive devil head peeks down and you only see like half the face. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to get in there? And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
I was like I was waiting for this moment because I told Rick so long ago that she completely forgot about him. I listened to the pods when she got him and all
Right.
that. Like I knew as a player, but I couldn't justify her remembering without like some sort of prompting.